Hello, people of the internet. Today we're doing some Merfolks in standard. So we have your standard stock Simic Merfolk list with one twist that some people are playing is the Zephyr Sinker. This deck is tried and true Simic Explorer, one drop into Schooner, and then kind of buff. But we're playing Deeproot Pilgrimage. If you are unaware of what this card does, whenever one or more non-token Merfolk you control become tapped, it creates a 1/1 Merfolk creature token with hexproof, which does come up and does matter. Now, it does say whenever one or more becomes tapped, so attacking with one or more only brings up one, but we can take advantage of that with our vehicles, like our subterranean schooner. Tapping one will cause it, and we can crew as many times as we want at the end of the turn. Or our convoke spells, which will draw those cards, will also make multiple dudes. Should be really great games. We'll get right into it, and I will see you guys in the first one. Alright, welcome back. We have a pretty bad hand here. Nikanzel is a good card, but it's not really worth keeping unless we draw one more land. I'm gonna try it just because of the power level. If we do draw another land, we can go 1, 2, 3, curve out. Having like Secluded Courtyard and the Cavern of Souls in this meta seems to be really good. There's a pretty viable Esper list running around. Oh, that's a little upsetting. Esper list running around that is just probably top of the meta, if not close to. We might even be seeing it here. I think I'm going to take this time to just play the schooner, right? Yeah, we'll play the schooner. Although drawing the card here would be nice. Oh, no, not going to use their removal spell, it looks like. Oh, we're playing against the Poison Proliferate deck here. Opponent's going to need to be pretty quick if they want to keep up with us. Merfolk can get out of hand really quickly. So we want I think we want the Nikanzel over the Sentinel. No, we definitely want the Sentinel here. And I understand that the shark is just going to block us for days. That's fine. Tideminder is very good against the Seed Shark, so we're going to keep that. Our opponent, I don't know what they have here. They have to get us a poison counter one way or another. Looks like we're playing Kaido. We don't really have removal, so large Phyrexians can be very terrifying. I'm guessing this Kaido's just going to lock down our Sentinel for the turn. Yeah.
Too slow.
Can I go to my turn? Hope here is to not hit a land, but knowing our luck, we'll hit a land. Yep. Could give we win this game by giving our guy flying, I think. So we're gonna cancel here. And then because it doesn't matter, we'll swing. Deeproot Pilgrimage is really good here. would like to draw some cards, I think. Maybe casting the flying spell there would have been better, but opponent is on blue-black.
I can run circles around
What
you.
are we doing? Go for the throat? That's fine. Not being able to attack is a little weird. That is a good explorer. It's not a land, which kind of sucks, but we need another blue source. This Sentinel is going to become so big, yet not be able to attack. Let's convoke all of our creatures. Activate. Activate. Now our boat has flying. And we got a lot of 1/1s. We're not attacking. And we get another 1/1 at the end of the turn. Next turn we can give all of our guys +1/+1. Opponent's going to need to find an answer.
Sometimes
and they are going to need it quick. We are going to overrun very fast. It's kind of the power of Merfolks. As long as they're not playing, I mean, they are on white. Technically, we can die to Sunfall here. And opponent does not like the flying Merfolks and scoops it up. Welcome back. We got another game on our hands here. Pretty good opener. Nakanzel into Sentinel is always good. Safekeeping to protect. I would like a 1-drop, but you don't always get what you want. And we'll go in the game. Get right started here. Hopefully we're not playing against anything too aggressive. Being in red-black, I'm not terribly worried though. No cut down from our opponent, that's good to know. This guy's pretty good. We'll lead on the Sentinel. I mean, this card, if they let this card snowball, we just win the game off of it. And both of these cards are really good together, so... and if we get to untap, we can just leave up safekeeping the rest of the game. Liliana would be annoying, but not the end of the world. Brotherhood End is not bad for us, actually. So first things first, we'll get our map. We still leave up Meeting and Tidebinder this way. We know that there's another creature on top, so I don't really want to use this map right now. I want to keep up Tidebinder in case his play is the Discover. I also kind of don't want to redraw here, so we'll just go straight to our turn. We'll just play the game of protect this Sentinel with our lives and see how it goes. Another land draw. Opponent doesn't have answers to this. We're going to end up winning this game, but we'll see. We'll hold out. Opponent big scores, which is fine. We have an answer to Chandra if they decide to play Chandra. Burn down the house is a little obnoxious, but it only kills one of our things. We can shut that down. And draw. So let's not let that happen. And then we'll draw a card. Draw 2 cards. We need to get this guy big enough that it should just win us the game, but I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. Well, that's a good way to start. It's going to be kind of hard to get around this easily. Just need to put enough power on the board that it's possible. We'll wait till next turn. And then if they do burn down the house, we'll save keeping our sentinel. Still feel pretty ahead. They're not at their 6-7 mana spike yet. I have no reason to block this. Right? No reason to block. Opponent shouldn't have a way to wipe this board. Burn down the house. So, let's see. We can leave up. We can Jade Light for 6, but it doesn't get us a lethal attacker. Xeno Scout isn't a lethal attacker either, but we're 1 point off. 5. I want to think attack first. We know we can get this out of burn down the house range, so I'm not too worried about that. And then we will make a... no, we're just gonna do this. It's a mana sink. I know we can Splunker here, but I would rather do that. We should have probably played Divine Stalk this turn, though. Alright, so opponent will get Chandra, but it doesn't kill our people. And probably their own Sentinel. Oh, they go for the reroll with an Italy. They get another Italy. They are high rolling. Crazy part is I still don't feel like behind. Now I feel a little behind. That's really good. So what, I have to leave up 2 blue mana, so we go green, colorless, Splunker for 4. Do we actually want Nikenzel? I don't think that matters, right? What we really want is, yeah, like that. And then we will give 7, 10, 11, 12. You'll activate ability here and here. And then no attacks here. See if our opponent can deal with a couple flyers. We got blockers. Carnosaur. That doesn't deal flyers. Big score is 2 mana plus 2 cards. into another big score. I don't think that's going to help them. They have to have double removal, which they don't have. We're just going to take 2 here. Sheoldred's Edict. Interesting. If we block here, we take 3, 6, 7, 8. So we just sacrifice this. And we block 7, 8, 9. Block like this. And opponent can't win the game, and we're good. Good game too. We don't really have a keepable hand. Most of our spells aren't castable. This opener is not great, but it's not bad. We'll keep it this one. Lead on the C-Note Scout. We are not on the play. See how we manage versus mono red. I don't think this is going to go too well, but we did get the Schooner, so it could go well. Shooter is going to be on backup duty. Wicked Roll Token on the chick? No, on the Scoundrel. We'll no block this. Our Schooner is more valuable. And we're not really producing creatures too fast, so there's an adversary. I wonder if they attack. They do. Let's see. They have the Frenzy too. I think this is just going to be a non-game here. I don't know. We'll see. We have the Pilgrimage. And the safekeeping. Would really like to still have the Schooner, but it's whatever. I'll try trading my scout here. And chump blocking the adversary. Do we get a trade? We do not. Well, we do actually, because it stays a 4-2. We do take a lot of damage though. Here is a Nikanzel, but we don't have green mana up for our other creature. But we can get 2 creatures here, and a Zephyr Slinger, which blocks the Phoenix ship really well. All of a sudden, if opponent doesn't have too much, we're kind of in this game. I don't know if they realize we have flying. Okay, they do. We're at 6. For some reason, the opponent thinks they can't win the game. We will take that. That is a good win on our half. I feel like Mono Red scooped a little too early last game. Sounds not great. It's very slow. We do have a Schooner. We can go Schooner into Hexcatcher. Running on our Hexcatcher like that isn't great. We did get to see the power of Pilgrimage last game, though. That was sweet. Pilgrimage is one of those cards that when it's on the field and you have it working, like the Convoke spells with it, it's super strong. So I didn't lead on the safekeeping because I didn't want the freeze on the forest plus safekeeping. We lead on the Schooner before Hexcatcher. And we probably will play this Pilgrimage out next. Yeah, there's our Pilgrimage. Oh, we need the land, so I guess we're gonna go Hexcatcher. Does the thing have Death Touch? It does. See if they want to trade. We need land. There's our land. Will they trade? They do. That's fine. We can protect our Hexcatcher now. I think they're going to call Tidebinder here. Tishana's Tidebinder is a good call. We'll lay out this pilgrimage. One more land we can play it. Trading our Schooner probably was a bad call, but we did really need that land. We're playing against a Cleric's list. If we draw our land here... I thought I just blocked. Ooh. If we draw our land here, we might be good. There it is. One land away from blocking with that. No way of casting both of these. It'd be really good if there was a way. We'll let this ETB and we'll just counter it with the Tidebinder. Oh, that's not how that works. Ah, I suck. I see. I forgot that's how that works. I think this one's a loss now on that. I should have cast the Tidebinder as we had it. Now we're just sitting on a bunch of cards and nothing to do with them. And these things having vigilance is pretty bad. So we'll convoke. They technically might get us there. We can double block one of these peacekeepers, which isn't bad. Sure, what's the play here? Interesting. Yeah. Turns out Death and Taxes is a hard matchup. I don't know how that plays in Modern, but yeah, that was rough. This hand's mediocre at best. The triple schooner is sweet if we can draw the blue land. But otherwise, I don't think it's very great. If we can draw one land, we can Meeting of the Minds. This cavern, the awkward mana base that is the caverns plus other sources normally isn't too bad. My mana isn't perfect in this deck, not in the least. That's not even a castable spell, sadly, even though it says make a Merfolk. Opponent shouldn't be able to kill this on turn 1 unless if they play Strangle, which I doubt. Turn 2 Lightning Strike isn't bad. There's a land, so we can convoke. We will wait till their turn to do so, though. I was really hoping to go blue lands, Schooner, and then Pilgrimage, but we're a little behind. That's fine. Every one of their spells is gonna hurt, but that's okay. See if we'll draw a blue land. We do not. And we draw more caverns. Let's see if they eat a block. We're gonna play it out. Our hand's full of uncastables, and you won't believe how often this happens. It happens way more than you think it should. I mean, this doesn't do anything, but we're gonna fizzle it. Holy fire breathers. And still no. I probably should have played. Ugh. If this was a blue land on top, I'm punished. It's not. If only they could see our hand. This is my fault. I kept the hand, but sometimes you don't expect the triple shooter pilgrimage hands to go bad. Alright, opponent needs 2 more spells to finish us off here. This Flame Breather, oh, never mind. They just got it here. Flame Breather Tron steals the game. Flame Breather Tron definitely better than Shooter Tron. Even though this card's probably one of the better cards in the meta. Alright, we are recovering from no blue mana triple Shunartron with one of the best hands we can have in the deck. We will keep this. Sadly, we are not on the play. If we can go like Scout Shooner into 3-drop or Scout Shooner into like what's it called? The Pilgrimage, then like we're golden. The Canzel's also really good. Scrub Deflector Defector might. And then they left up Protection. So luckily we are not a deck that cares about their creatures. We just care about getting our stuff down. We are not going to swing. I would like to block this Scrub if need be. They are green-white, so I'm assuming they're Infect. Next turn we can go Nikanzel, Crew Nikanzel. And I guess there is no next turn. Oh, okay, the best kind of hand, the no Greenland hand, but it doesn't matter because we have Cavern of Souls and all of our cards in the deck that need mana besides the protection spell is blue. So I'm happy with this. This is a very good hand. We will see how this goes. We got the second blue land too, so this is a black-white artifact, a Tamio Journal deck. I think this is the Steal Your Stuff deck. That might become a little bit of a cumbersome. We will see. Isn't it the Steal Your Stuff, sacrifice it, and draw? Pretty sure that's exactly what we're playing against. That's pretty good. Forge plus Journal. I didn't realize that combo there it's kind of nice. Next turn we can Sentinel plus Explore, make our creatures big, get a guy. They're probably gonna steal our Nikanzel, swing at us, and make us cry when they sack it. No. We don't care about this. Tarian's Journal is just gonna draw the card. How many times can you use this? I guess as many times as you want. It might not be the Steal Your Stuff deck. Although they are playing the red, I figured it'd be the Steal Your Stuff deck. So the cool part is we can like not swing this turn. If we play this Sentinel, get 3 1/1s. And be very ahead. We can actually swing with just one of these. So we can swing with this one. We'll get a Merfolk. We still can convoke, and we'll get 2 more Merfolk on their turn. And we know there's another meeting of the minds on top. So we can convoke even more next turn. Meeting of the Minds and creature-based decks is super good. I have like 3 decks now that I'm playing, that I'm testing with. Like I have a blue-white version of this deck. Not this deck in particular, but the blue-white like flash tempo list that should be coming on the channel soon. As well as a like combo deck that's playing this card. It's just so strong. So now they get Braids Drain. And this is going to eat our Sentinel is my assumption. So we have to do this now. I'm gonna no block this. It might not be the right call, but we'll do it. He's just gonna sack. He's gonna sack the journal. It's the only way that he can drain us for sure. If he sacks this 3/1, then I'm just gonna sack a Merfolk. We kind of want to kill this reliquary. It's got ward 2, which is a little annoying, but we do have the Bessages. It gets us it back. Yeah, I'll sack that creature. We don't really need our opponent to draw more. We have legendary permanent, so either of these have Death Touch, right? You can put a free land into play. This Vron is going to kill me very fast. We are going to be able to draw 4 cards this turn, though. And technically, if opponent can't kill us, which I'm pretty sure they will be able to, he sacks this artifact, gets a 1/1. Yep. We go to 10. Oh, we didn't go to 10. Why didn't we go to 10? When we block this, whenever 1 or more you control, each opponent loses 2. So we'll take 4 from this. 6, 10, 11. So we have to block this. Right? Guess we can block it like this. No. We had to block this. Drawing the land off of the Convoke was a little weird. More lands is not ideal. What we really want is two hex catchers. That would be perfect here. If we draw two hex catchers, are we winning next turn? Braids trigger. We are taking 7. Let's autopay. Drawing a lot of cards. Not getting a lot of places. Double pilgrimage does not keep us alive here though. That's not what we're looking for. We're okay with trading this for braids if they want it. Alright. I don't think we win this. We go to 3, 2, we have to block. Five of our tokens there. Or there's our braids. That sucks. I mean, they don't have a way to sack her in the cancel, so like this sucks, but it doesn't mean we're dead. I guess it does mean we're dead if they sack the Urbrask. Yeah, opponent has a good game here. I think they kind of... If they sack Urbrask or something... Oh... I forgot they could sack that. We're not... I forgot they could sack our creature. They had a guaranteed kill here, though, with the Oni Cult. Man... We were one draw off. If we had this draw last turn, would we have won? Maybe. We could have definitely countered their spell. This would have been sweet. One draw away. That's all we needed. That's alright. Well, good game on our opponent. Good game. Show them how mad we were. How close we were. Let them kill us. Trade your little 1/1. Do it. We'll go out in style. It was close. Alright, welcome to the end of the video. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching, guys. Honestly, it means a lot. Sorry my posts have been fairly short as of late. I went to a recent RCQ for Modern, and I might make a video talking about it. If you made it this far, let me know if that's something you'd like to see. I played a Jeskai Wizards list, and I'd love to go into detail. The deck is very fun, so I'd like to talk about it. But that's not what we're here for today. We're here for the wrap-up. Overall, today I've played 7 games on this deck. I went 4 and 3. The deck was not too bad. This is the deck I used to get back into Plat 2 from Plat 4. However, it is not very great. You noticed, at least for my mana base, because I have not been the one to shell out on the wild cards for these. We have very inconsistent mana. It could be a lot better. Like, it's really good for this, but the really helpful cards, you need the blue to make it work. So if you do plan on building the deck, make sure you have the full 4 and 4 copies of this, because you always want untap land turn 1, untap land turn 2. The combo of Sea Note Scout and Schooner, or Schooner plus Merfolks and Pilgrimage, is very terrifying. If you notice in a couple of games, we were able to draw like 4 cards in one game. There was one game that we shouldn't have won, where they had like a 7/6 flyer and they comboed into 3 Italy's. But we were able to convoke out with Zephyr Singer and make our Merfolk fly, which can just be a crazy game ender. Honestly, you may want another 1 or 2 of these Zephyr Singers. I play the 3 Tameo Safekeeping in the deck because Esper is really good right now, and they do play a lot of removal. However, if these were like, I don't know, 2 more Zephyrs, 1 more Tidebinder, it might be good. I think safekeeping really keeps me alive, though, in some of the matchups where it is not as good. And then maybe Jadelight Spelunker over the Seeker of the Sunlights. Seeker of the Sunlights just kind of a easy 1-drop that has a lot of potential late game, and works really well with like Nikanzel, whereas Jadelight Spelunker is like a lot better late game and not good early game. It's kind of a weird trade-off. Whatever you think would be better, maybe 3 and 2 if you're going to play the deck again. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed the content, please like, comment, subscribe, whatever you can do to help the channel. It really helps me. I appreciate you guys tuning in this long for the content. If you watched to the end, love you guys. You're awesome. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.